mynews.studio.
In 2003, a teenage surfer lost her arm to a shark and then got back on her board just 26 days later. What drives someone to redefine the limits of resilience?
Today is 2025-06-17. Let's go straight into Bethany Hamilton's story. She was 13, surfing off Kauai, Hawaii, when a tiger shark attacked her. Her left arm was gone. But what stands out? Less than a month later, she's back in the ocean. How does someone even begin to process that?
Exactly. And it wasn't just about surviving the attack. She went on to win national and international surfing competitions. But the reality is, the physical challenge was only part of it. She had to relearn almost everything. Imagine paddling out with one arm on a board designed for two. Would you even think it's possible?
Most people wouldn't. But her support network, especially her family, who were all surfers too, played a huge part. They got her back in the water within weeks. And then there's her faith. She's spoken openly about believing her life had a purpose beyond surfing. How important do you think that mindset was for her recovery?
It seems essential. Hamilton said her faith gave her peace, even a sense of gratitude after the attack. That's a remarkable perspective. But there's also the technical side. She started with a custom board, a handle added for paddling, and she worked hard on core strength and balance. She didn't just stick with adaptations, though. Over time, she went back to standard shortboards. Isn't that a real statement about adaptability?
Absolutely. And it's more than just a personal achievement. Hamilton's story changed how people see athletes with disabilities. She's pushed for adaptive sports, encouraged organizations to create more opportunities, and really challenged stereotypes. Do you think her impact goes beyond the world of surfing?
Definitely. Her advocacy has shaped adaptive sports all over the world. She's motivated people facing all kinds of adversity, not just physical challenges. Her talks, her books, even the film Soul Surfer, all share this message. You can redefine what's possible in your own life. Have you noticed how often her story comes up in resilience discussions, even outside sports?
All the time. When people talk about overcoming trauma or adversity, she's often brought up. And it's not just the comeback, it's the ongoing work. She's still competing, still advocating, and her story keeps sparking conversations about inclusivity, mental health, and how we define success. Why do you think her story resonates so widely?
Because it isn't just about winning surfing competitions. It's about showing that loss, whether physical or something else, doesn't have to set the course for the rest of your life. She shows that support, belief, and adaptability can lead to new achievements, even after a life-changing setback. And that's a lesson almost anyone can relate to, isn't it?
It is. Bethany Hamilton's journey gives people practical hope, not just inspiration. She changed her own path, and also what people expect is possible after adversity. And her influence is still growing, both in sport and beyond.
Today, we looked at how a single story from the surf can ripple out around the world. Bethany Hamilton didn't just return to the waves. She changed the direction for adaptive sports, challenged perceptions, and gave millions a new way to look at resilience.
Whether your challenges are visible or not, her example is a reminder. Setbacks don't define us. Our response does. Thanks for joining us to unpack her story.
Thank you for listening. This episode was powered by mynews.studio. Try now for free.